You've decided to take a trip. You've never been on a plane before, but you've always wanted to, so you choose this time to do just that. Just making it to the plane is a long, tedious process, but once you're finally on board, you know you can relax and enjoy the flight. As the plane takes off, you lay back and relax, placing your life willingly in the hands of the pilot who's flying the plane. Everything will be all right, you assure yourself. But what would happen to your assurance if halfway through the flight, you discovered that no one was flying the plane? Would you be confused, frightened, angry? This is what a Christian goes through at the suggestion that there may not be a God. How can anything work correctly if no one is in control? What is there to keep the universe from spiraling down? What if the flight crew is also missing? Who will knock sense into people that flip out? Who will get everyone that followed the pre-flight instructions safely off the plane? How did this plane even get off the runway with no pilot and crew? It's easy for someone who was raised outside of religion to not believe in God. Not so easy, though, for the rest of us. I think it can best be related to trying to quit smoking. It's a dependency, a habit that's hard to break. But I could quit smoking very easily once I was faced with the unquestionable truth of just how much damage it was doing to me. Quitting believing in a God or gods is not so easy. It was easy enough to let go of the Judeo-Christian interpretation of God. There are so many of them, and upon investigation and the application of sound logic, they reveal themselves to be nothing more than smoke and mirrors. But what of God in general? There are so many ways he could exist without being testable. We could be a computer-generated AI being, aware only of those things we are programmed to be aware of. We could be a lab experiment, a bubble of space-time created by Tim for his science project. Time may move much faster here than in the reality beyond our sphere of existence. 1,000 years for us may be only a day for God. He may only check on select people and guide them through life in ways that cannot be detected because our reality has not been programmed with that ability. Our reality may have been designed as a training tool for future rulers or military leaders. Our design would have been based on the true reality, and we would have been made in the image of the beings of that world to make it easier for the future king to relate. In that scenario, there would be many interpretations of God as the controls were handed to different people through the years. In the early stages, there may even be several gods at once as the program was tested for bugs. Another possibility is that God exists within us and all around us. We can't test for him because it's something we see all the time and take for granted. The molecules, the atoms, the emptiness between. God could be the life force at the core of all things. He could be the energy that grows crystals from water. He could be that connection we feel between us as a species, the desire to be better than we are. He could be why you look around when someone is watching you, because you feel them and you don't know why. He could be the reason two people can connect in a glance, looking at each other and knowing somehow that we're going to be just fine. But what of all those other people who look at each other and know somehow that everything is going to shit? If there is a God in control, shouldn't we all be on the same page? Shouldn't we?